producer Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Israel Abani Kanda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can.
Right to the air, Burrow. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
What up, Drip? 11 MT. When? You didn't send me that?
Yesterday, I was in the store.
Oh, nah. He sent it when I was at work, bro. Remember I told you that. I ain't see it till late. I ain't see it till, What up, Bled?
Yo, Cabo, what's going on?
Oh, yes, sir. Same to you, homie. You know, I'm over on the game. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all, my bad. Yeah.
What's going on, my guy?
Not much, man. He can still play. I bet it just started. It's 1-on-1. I'm gonna be back, bro.
Huh?
I'm gonna be right back.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, please. Hey, man, I ain't here no friendly shit.
Damn, Kador.
The hell wrong with you? Hey, man,
Whoa.
I ain't trying none of that, bro. I don't need none of that in my life right now, bro.
Damn. Oh.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive
what's going on?
drive in the NFL today. You're typically going to score. With that shot down the field,
he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. So picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead.
About it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Oh, look at this thing.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Funny.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, it's hard to catch, coach.
Take this today.
Yeah, you know how he do. He get a win, he get the fuck out of there.
Nah.
So some immediate revenge.
You got a voucher?
Okay, nah, I'm playing, yo.
What do you think? Is it going to take away
I'm
the
playing,
pain from
yo.
giving up that big
Y'all
run
don't
at
really know me, bro, so I'm gonna make sure I make it clear I'm playing. Hey, like that.
Failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
I just get that nigga a hard time.
Hey, 76! 76! Hard ball.
From the gun.
There we go. Now we talking like we ain't got no sense.
Man, so your money clear really well, man. Love when I play. You get it on time and
Must
everything.
have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Damn. Niggas start they holiday cheer early, didn't they?
Yeah, he talking real sporty for a nigga with one trick.
And that shit did this year.
Prior incompletion, we've got third down.
It ain't dead. Oh no.
Air it out on third. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw.
Man, bro, give a fuck if you put the game up, man. What's wrong with you? That goofy shit.
They're going to be willing to push the ball.
Now this nigga Madden Pro. I'm sick of
Yeah, man. What you got some exclusive shit? The fuck?
First and 10
Hey,
from the
now
47.
niggas get ready for the Madden Classic. I'm
Yeah.
sick of niggas.
All you running is meta though. That's what's crazy.
They'll go right side with Gibbs.
Still a word, man.
Man,
I've
put
been
this shit up,
boxing
cuz.
there before I steal your shit.
Offense in the hurry up.
Let's invest, yo.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
I don't know, man. You came in talking like you jocking, stolen shit.
Up to the air now. Bengals get to him and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
You the best in here, but you trying to trick a nigga. That's crazy. Make it make sense, man.
Hey, Sko, who party you be in, Sko?
Four down.
I do. I was asking what party he be in. Yeah, I used to play him.
Third and long.
I don't be saying him as much this year. That's why I was saying, what party he be in?
Completion, fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice
You be having your own party.
Early hits. It looks like it's affecting his
Niggas be in there?
football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they
Sick
get
you
to the
suck.
quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Damn. Yeah.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
12, 11, MT, take.
Burrow from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds.
Yes.
Great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
Yeah.
Huge
Mine too.
pickup on the play.
That's why I had to get a custom. I got a custom, bro, for the franchise. If you don't, the shit you used to won't be in there. The Eagles got hit like that in the game. That nigga said he had 10% of his playbook, bro. He was like, he couldn't find shit and got whooped on. It'll force you to use those chemistries so that you can get more of your playbook. So you got to use XP to get your full playbook. You got to max out a playbook. It's weird.
12-point game in the first. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing
They definitely beefed that shit up, though. You gotta play.
You scan those safeties.
You gotta do all this building and shit just to get your team right.
Is that post going to be available? Because if it is,
Yeah, you got
plays can follow.
you gotta upgrade. No, so you take those green points up at the top right screen and you upgrade playbook.
14's in.
But you also gotta upgrade your players, so all that shit becomes important. You gotta upgrade, you know, like your man coverage, your speed, all that.
Here's
That shit's a
McPherson
headache.
on the
Hey, you seen that new Joan with the plus speed?
Oh yeah. Let me think. Let me see if I got enough. If I got enough, I'm getting plus run. I'm getting plus couple speed.
But I'm saying, how you switch the
extra.
coach though? You can switch the coach.
You just lucky, bro. You got him. Makes the motherfucking coaches make them that much more.
I think it's another. Well, I don't know. I got.
Yeah, you figure out. Let me know. But that's why I remember last year, it was certain coaches you had to get.
Yeah, but I know
and I used to get them every
they
year.
just added John Madden shit, and he got plus speed. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can pick him as a coach, like a legendary coach. And his shit, like the head coach and the offensive coordinator, defensive coach. All those you can, if you do them together, get 3+ speed. I was like, what? Shit, I was fucking with the franchise and did all that.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching.
But if you already got a coach, how you switch out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'll figure it out. It ain't hard. They just did that on the last update. See what I'm saying? Like we already in the franchise then. But I don't know. Let me see. I just joined 2 leagues. And I can do it because it's updated. But I don't know about the other leagues. Already? Not the best thing in the party? Nah, man.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. Running down the left side. He could do it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their early lead to 13. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action here with Goff. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sets down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Burrow to the air now. second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Flush out now to pressures there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Black 20.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down to the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Go, tonight.
A gain of 47 yards. First down.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is Gibbs on second down. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Go, go, go.
Third and 3.
Off now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That right there, Kate, that right there has all the armchair quarterbacks going. Why didn't you run it? Because you take a risk when you throw it. And if you take a sack, well, now you got to kick the field goal. If you would have pounded the football, got a little bit closer, you at least give yourself a decision on fourth. I don't think you do now.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. Could be the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trim the lead down to 9. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. Working quickly here. Back to pass on second and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Goff working from the pistol. Screen here for Gibbs. Still working past the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. It's a 7th and 11 as the Bengals 40-yard line.
Five.
Throwing is gone. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Goff on 3rd. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Out of the shotgun. Goff. They're on him again. He goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does. It knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. Back deep. Israel Abanikanda. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Hits on the crosser. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
47 yards. That's good. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
12.
On first down, here's Burrow. Hits his running back. Dancing past him. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Just about ready. 1st and 10.
Listen. Cut!
Looking to throw. Gone. Big strike here to Williams. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want it to.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Caught along the 5. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. Finds a man right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. Crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. Let's get there first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11 empty.
That's funny as hell. I said, holy shit.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Holy shit.
Here we go with Brown. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Off play action, call. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was the all-pro who hauled him down, Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down run by Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Resets. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. On the move. Headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up getting just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Short yardage run here for Brown. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
11. First down.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 11. They can. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Super. 5. Hey, Shell. Val, you won.
Goff to the air now. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
For our Lions, first down.
Running it with Gibbs. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Bengals get to him and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's third down.
DC. Listen.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
They will go. It's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as they...
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. There's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are.
It's right here. Come here.